The time to party is almost here because XRP Ripple could hit $1,000 during this bull market. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but this is indeed true. The CEO of Ripple has come out of the woodwork to tell you some shocking news that you're not ready for. With its technology, Ripple will soon change the way money is handled. We should get into the specifics right now because there is no better time. Nota bene, cross-border payments are going through a huge change that's akin to the famous clashes of titans in history. Imagine that Amazon and Walmart were competing with each other in the late 1990s. It would have been like watching a standard David vs. Goliath story. But in this modern story, Ripple and Swift play those parts. They are two giants in the world of finance who are competing for power. In the middle of this competition is Ripple's cutting-edge technology and its digital currency, XRP. One thing that makes Ripple stand out is that it uses blockchain technology to make cross-border trades instant and cheap. Unlike Swift's traditional banking system, Ripple's decentralized ledger-based method does not require multiple middlemen and correspondent banks. This streamlines the process and lowers the time and cost of international transfers. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, put it very well. He admitted that the traditional correspondent banking strategy had some problems. A fight between Ripple and Swift that will affect how payments are made across borders in the future. Is Ripple going to win and start a new age of efficiency and ease of use? Time will tell, but it's clear that things are changing for the better for Ripple. This marks the start of a new era in global banking, but even though Ripple's new technology seemed to beat Swift's old method, a big cloud hangs over its rise. For the past 4 years, Ripple has been in a legal fight with the SEC. This has made many people doubt its legitimacy and wary of the promises it makes. This legal mess makes me very worried about Ripple's future and how reliable its technology is. Along with us as we get to the bottom of this fight. You certainly can't miss this story. As we learn more about the story of Ripple vs. Swift, an important subplot comes to light that is full of law problems and regulatory problems. For the past 4 years, Ripple has been in a high-stakes court battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. This fight has prevented the company from moving forward as planned. The SEC says that Ripple's XRP token is a security, which makes people worry about how well it follows the law and its legal standing. Executive chairman of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, said that the SEC has been suing Ripple over and over again, while other big companies like Swift have the SEC on their side. Because of all this regulatory scrutiny, there is a lot of uncertainty, which is why financial companies are hesitant to use Ripple's technology. Ripple isn't widely used by banking institutions around the world because of the fear of having to follow the rules. The ongoing lawsuits with the SEC have made possible partners wary, which makes them hesitant to use Ripple solutions. The person who used to be CEO of Swift said that it is just good business sense not to do business with someone who has multiple cases going on with regulatory bodies. In spite of these regulatory problems, Ripple's technology has clear benefits over Swift, which stands for the traditional banking system. Ripple's use of XRP as a middleman asset to make international transfers easier is one of these benefits. Swift uses a complicated network of partner banks and middlemen, but Ripple's technology uses XRP to make the process simpler, cutting down on the time and money needed for foreign transfers. Because it works with so many centralized banks, Swift may have an edge when it comes to liquidity and currency backing. Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution, which is driven by XRP, on the other hand, changes the game. According to Garlinghouse, banking institutions can get XRP on demand and in real time without having to hold the asset. This takes away the need to keep savings in a number of different foreign currencies. When we come across a paradoxical fact, it holds the key to both its rise and fall. The regulatory hurdles Ripple has to jump are clearly difficult, and they cast a shadow over the company's future. But in the middle of all this trouble is the seed of opportunity, which means big changes are possible. In the world of cryptocurrency, where price changes all the time, every problem is an opportunity to change things. You won't want to miss this trip. In the wild and unstable world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes can be made or lost in the blink of an eye, the bold prediction that XRP, Ripple's native digital asset, will skyrocket to $1,000 in value is one of the most interesting ones. People have a wide range of reactions to this idea, from skepticism to cautious optimism. Investors and fans are both drawn to the tantalizing idea of unheard of gains. To understand how important this prediction is, before we can talk about the future, we need to look back at the history of cryptocurrencies. There are many stories of price increases that are hard to believe, like how Bitcoin's value went from pennies to thousands of dollars, or how Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies rose very quickly. The way digital assets have changed over time has been nothing short of amazing. For those who remember, these examples are powerful reminders of how volatile cryptocurrency prices are and how much they can grow exponentially. Yet, amidst this backdrop of volatility and excitement, the $1,000 goal for XRP stands out as both a beacon of hope and a beacon of skepticism. Proponents like Barry C. argue that the skepticism surrounding this goal is reminiscent of the doubts voiced about other cryptocurrencies in their early stages. According to Barry C., this is a very bold prediction. What reasons support it? At its heart is the hope that the market will grow and receive capital in ways that have never been seen before. Even though the cryptocurrency market is worth an amazing $2.53 trillion right now, Barry C. sees a future where this number is nothing compared to the huge amount of personal wealth that is just waiting to be released. Over $400 trillion is thought to be sitting on the sidelines, so there is a real chance for a huge change in how the market works. Barry C. also thinks that the introduction of regulated financial goods like spot ETFs will lead to a huge increase in institutional investment. The popularity of Bitcoin spot ETFs has already shown that people want these kinds of goods, which opens the door for similar products that focus on other cryptocurrencies like XRP. As more big companies get involved in crypto, the streams of capital could open wide, sending XRP to heights that have never been seen before. Even though the $1,000 goal may seem high, it shows how much promise there is in the cryptocurrency market that hasn't been used yet. Instead of focusing only on the gold price, it is important to keep an eye on what's happening in Ripple that could make more people use XRP and send its value through the roof. As each day goes by, the world of cryptocurrencies changes and grows, bringing both new possibilities and challenges. As we move through this constantly shifting landscape, there are really no limits to what XRP and the market as a whole can do.